back to the vlog. I hope you can see me okay. All of a sudden it's gone really sunny here. Anyway, if you are new, before I start waffling, welcome to my channel. My name's Dawn and the channel is a bit of vlogging and some crafting, podcasting once or twice in the month. I'm an avid craftaholic, and whenever I've done enough projects or I've got enough things on the go, I gather it all up and do a little crafty podcast about it. But that's not what's happening today. Today is vlog time. Yes, as I said, the sun has just come out. It's I think if it wasn't a little bit windy, it would be really hot, but it's gorgeous. Tomorrow we're expecting a high of 20, which in Holland is almost like yeah, a pleasant summer's day. So I'm quite pleased because in the afternoon, coincidentally, I had a walk booked with a colleague who I'm going to meet for the first time. So I was like, wow, couldn't have timed that any better. So that's something to look forward to. Tomorrow is Lawrence's 60th. My gosh, I can't even believe it. That's so crazy. I've got a few things planned for him, but and he really didn't know what he wanted. Originally we was gonna have a big party, and then we said no, we was gonna have like a really nice vacation. But yeah, things are just not going our way. So he's really into his like computer gadgets, so I'm just giving him money, and he's already been window shopping what he wants to buy, so he's dead happy with that. But I would still like to give him something, so I'm just on the way to one of the stores. I'm hoping they're open because he likes this like creamy alcohol drink. It's called Amarula. It's a bit like Bailey's, but I find it a little bit sour for my liking. It's South African. So, and Lawrence absolutely loves it. It's his favourite drink ever. So I thought, well, I'll nip to the shops and get him a bottle of Amarula. Hear me, the kettle is boiling. A bit of a rush today because I'm starting a meeting early this morning, but I have got absolutely no idea when I've filmed, what I've filmed. So yeah, cobbling this lot together is going to be quite interesting. But anyway, what I can show you, well, first of all, yesterday, Lawrence's birthday, really nice day. The messages and the phone calls didn't stop the whole day, so that made it special because yeah, there was no party clearly. The only thing, we ordered Greek food. Mine was awful. I mean, they forgot part of the order, and it's fine that I called, and at first I was told, you know, it's coming later, and then I had a little foot stamp, and then yeah, within 10 minutes the rest of the order came. Fine. But what I'd ordered, I don't even know if I mentioned it, I ordered capsalon, which is basically like fries, kebab meat, and melted cheese being the key word. Mine came and there was hardly any cheese on it, and what they had put on it actually stuck to the lid. So, and just the taste, and Lawrence also said, like, you know, anyway, we're not ordering from them again, we've just struck them off the list. Bit of a disaster, but anyway, it's fine. We had a nice day. Lawrence had a nice day. That's the main thing. I met my new colleague in the village, on the hottest day of the year so far. We were really, really lucky. We got a bench at the by the canal side where we sail our boat sometimes. So we grabbed a couple of soft drinks from the snack bar kind of thing. Got ourselves a bench and just basically, you know, it was the first time we met in person, so that was really good meeting. And then today is my short day, but I thought before I grab a coffee and rush upstairs, I thought I'd share, even though it was Lawrence's birthday, I had some special deliveries coming for myself, most of which I'd forgotten about. I don't know why, but I'll share, some of them I'll talk in more depth on the podcast, but anyway, because I know not all of you are crafty, but I'll give you a quick sneaky peek at yarn arrival. I signed up for a 6-month yarn club with Telling Yarns. So with Beth, the owner of Telling Yarns, we agreed that rather than me receiving one each month, she was going to bundle them into 2. So I already had the first 3 months, and now this is the last batch. So I'm really thrilled about that's arrived, and obviously I've let Beth know, so she was very relieved because apparently I was her first international customer. She's based in the UK. I'll show and talk about that properly on the podcast. The other thing that arrived, probably no surprise, but I will share it. Hope you can see this. It's not too reflective. This a little, yeah, it's like a little display cabinet for the dollhouse, and this little door opens and you can see it's got this like plastic glass shelving. So I'm not sure where this will sit. I'm not it's either going to go in the study with and fill it full of curiosities. Oh sorry, this blowout. Come in. Lawrence is stood by the door waiting for me to stop waffling. But you've all seen Lawrence before, haven't you? Lawrence, do you want to say thanks for the happy birthday wishes?
No.
No. Jack.
Thank you very much for all the birthday wishes. I had a really good day. Didn't do much.
That's all, thanks. Yeah, so I'm not sure, the doll's house cabinet, display cabinet, I'm not sure, oh sorry guys, this blowout's terrible. That's also not much better. Is that better? Yeah. If it's going to go in the study and have curiosities, or if I might put it in the dining room and fill it full of fine china. I don't know yet, but when I saw it, I was like, oh, I have to have it. If you're in the Netherlands and you're interested in miniatures, this was from Jade, from Mr. Monocle's Miniatures, who I've been buying quite a few miniatures from lately. Okay, and then the final thing that arrived for me is bit of a sad story. I won't dwell on it too much, but as many of you will probably know, you do form close friendships with people via social media, even if they're on the other side of the world. Most of you guys watching, especially the OGs, you know, I consider my friends, and the same is with Instagram. And this lady, so it's an artist called Debbie Rice. She is lives in the north of England, and Debbie and I became Instagram friends because we both followed a lovely lady called Alison, whose Instagram handle account was called Not Dead Yet. You might have gathered this clue is in her name. Alison had terminal cancer, and she made jewellery amongst other things, so that's why I was following Alison, and also Debbie. Debbie actually bought a few pieces from Alison, and that's how we bonded. And you know, at some point Alison sadly passed away, so Debbie and I have obviously stayed Instagram friends, and she's an artist. Sorry, I'm looking at all the goodies in front of me, what to show you first. So Debbie started doing prints of her art now as well. So one print she posted on her Instagram recently, and I saw it, and when I show it you, you'll know why. I was like, oh, I have to have it. but she didn't deliver to the Netherlands. She was like, please, Debbie. And Debbie, being so kind, was like, seeing as it's you. So I ordered this a framed print, which I'm going to show you in a minute. But she also sent me some extra goodies, which she really didn't have to. So I'm like thrilled. So these are all Debbie's work, but in different formats. So she sent me a beautiful card, which I won't read because it's private. But I hope you can see. This is like on high gloss. It's a card. That's Debbie's card. The Piggery Studio. So I've got a card which I probably will frame. Really happy with this because I don't have one on my desk at work in the office upstairs. Really nice coaster. I'm going to take that up now. This was also really cute little gift card, but again it's one of Debbie's images, which is super cute. And then she sent me one of her gift cards. Greetings cards, which I didn't know she was doing greeting cards. I hope you can see because it's in the foil. Again, this is one of Debbie's. Not going to gift this, not going to lie. I'm going to keep it for myself because technically it's a gift from Debbie. And then a little tag on the packaging, which was beautiful. So I'm going to show you and then you'll know why. So this is the framed print I bought from Debbie. I hope you can see it with the reflection. How gorgeous is that? And they're like, they're limited prints, you know. So if you love to support artists, what I'll do, I'll put a link to Beth Telling Yarn, Jade, Miss Monica's Miniatures, and Debbie's Piggery Studio. I'll put links below, but I'll talk about the yarn more in depth on the podcast. I'll probably talk about all of them again on the podcast. So if you see me repeating yourself, I've not gone bonkers. Just that not everybody watches the vlog and vice versa. Okay, now I am waffling. I'm going to grab my coffee. I'm going to go up to work. I will catch you later. Look at the state of the garden behind me. I've got so much cleaning up to do. Also, I didn't get a chance to prune the lavender. Hold on, I need two hands. I'm putting paper in the blue bin. Hold on. Better. So the sofa stays out all year, and then that's the planter. Hold on, I'm going to turn you around 1 minute. So that's the planter that Lawrence built. I think it was last summer, and then it's on wheels, so it needs pushing back. It's like screens the bins while we're sat here. And then it's got these climbers which are doing great. So I think that whole back screen part gets covered in greenery. And then had like hanging plants. So I need to dig all them up and replant it. But look, we've got a horrible problem. The yeah, it's had it. And also here, sitting down, it's lovely, so peaceful. Today we had a high of 23 degrees, and then tomorrow we're having a high of 13 to 10 degrees colder, and then it's going to gradually get cooler after that. But anyway, so this afternoon I sat in the garden, which was so nice. All the cushions are in the garage, which is not, so we rent a garage from the local council, which is like across the street, because we live in what in England we call a terraced house. In Dutch it's a row house. So yeah, we haven't got a garage here, unfortunately. But garages in Holland are considered quite luxurious. A lot of people live in row houses because yeah, there's just not much land, is there? Anyway, yeah, this sofa, so it stays out all year, and then I don't know if you can see, we have this cover that we just stuff behind it, and then once spring is officially here, we bring all the cushions out, and then when we know it's going to be bad weather, we cover all the cushions up, and then they just stay out here all year until my arm's aching, until yeah, autumn, late autumn. And sometimes they do get a bit dewy, you know, but they've got like a waterproof, what's the plane, they've got like a waterproof coating on them, so if you take the cover off first thing in the morning, by the time you know you want to go and sit out here, they're dry, bone dry. So anyway, yeah, but this this chair, this end piece, the rest of them are all in great condition. It's knackered, and Lawrence thought said maybe I could just add like a nice wooden, like a topping across the whole back of it, which is also handy for resting your glass of wine on, because he has been wanting to put a shelf up behind the sofa, because there's a gap for resting your drinks on. But yeah, now I've discovered that the base, the seat itself is knackered. The company we bought them from discontinued them. So I've been looking and looking. I think I found one company, it's called Lane Backer, that do something similar, but Lawrence has to measure it. But anyway, what I've done is I've booked a shopping appointment for both of us at the local garden centre, like the big one, the one I go to every Christmas. I always film there. It's huge, but we need so I'm going to get some plants, and I've planned a little route out in my mind. If we go straight to the very, very back one, which I've never filmed before, there's like a big warehouse at the back, they do all the garden furniture. I can just quickly look in there if they have something similar, and if they do, then we'll come buy one there and then. And then we'll go, we need to look at some trellis, because I'll show you in a minute, well I can show you now, the whole, if you look, the whole I think it's clematis, the trellis has come away from the fence. So yeah, we need to figure out how to get that, and it's too heavy for Lawrence to sort of pin it back and screw it back on. So either we get some new trellis, or he wants to chop it all off, and I said no, you should have done that in autumn. I'm not doing it now. It's all, you know, it's growing nicely, and I like a bit of greenery on the fence. So yeah, we're going to look at the trellis, and then we'll get some new plants for the box. So yeah, that's what at the garden centre you automatically get 1 hour. Dexter's here, there he is. You automatically get 1 hour, and you can shop in pairs. So I've booked 1 slot for me and 1 slot for Lawrence, and then we can go together, and yeah, that'll be nice. Yeah, it's going to be really, I think it's like a high of 9 on Friday, so not the best weather. It's going to be quite cold. But yeah, we'll go and have a look. If I can film, I will. I mean, an hour doesn't sound a long time, but actually when I had 20 minutes to walk around the Hamer last Friday, I was actually done before the 20 minutes. So, you know, it's actually, if you know the layout and you know what you want, you can actually get quite a lot done. From the garden centre. I put my cowl on because I've got a blouse on. Sorry, Dax just stood up full height against the door looking out. Nobody out there. Yeah, I have washed my hands. Yeah, we went to the garden centre. It's really quite cold out there, and I've got like a thin low cut blouse on. Anyway, I'll just quickly show you some of the things we bought. So we bought compost, which is now in the garden. Lawrence has bought a metal trellis to fix the fence, and I bought some plants to go in the rubbish bin planter, for want of a better word. I don't remember what they are, and I've left them outside now. Sorry. Also bought some garden vegetable fertilizer. That's a very loose translation. Because what I want to do with the pots, what I said to Lawrence is I'll do half and half with the compost. I use half of last year's compost, half of this year's new compost, and fertiliser mixed in. So I have bought one more new pot just because I'm short of bigger pots. I think I'll need more, but anyway, it's a good start. So I was a little bit more ahead of the game this year, so I thought. So I'll show you. Oh, we needed a new little trowel. We actually needed a hand fork as well. On the way home, we were like, oh yeah, we didn't buy that. So I've done the famous trick that the seeds that I had left over from last year, I've put them somewhere really, really safe, and so safe that even I can't find them. But no worry, because I actually bought things that I really wanted this year that I couldn't find last year. Well, again, I wanted to plant my cucumbers, and they've got these new, these are Buzzy seeds, and then they've got these patio vegetable range. So I think that's in response to COVID, because the world went mad planting vegetables and so forth, didn't we? And then these are these little snack carrots. They're like little round ones, so they're perfect for pots because they're not you know, they don't need a lot of depth. I've bought a mix of cherry tomatoes, all different coloured ones. Had loads of tomato seeds, I don't know where they are. If you watched last year, you'll remember I tried to grow chives, and they sort of withered and died, and I was really annoyed because I love chives, and it's because the quality of the soil that was in the pot was rubbish. Sorry, the TV is on in the background. They didn't have these last year. Giant sunflower, I'll only plant a couple, but I really wanted giant sunflowers this year. And then staying with the veggie stuff, rhubarb. So happy about that. Grow your own rhubarb. I think they're already shoots with roots, and then you obviously need to read these. And also super happy with this. Ginger. Chemba is ginger, and I can't even pronounce this. Rabarber is rhubarb. I don't know if I'm saying that. And then the other thing I bought, as well as the 4 little plants to put in the box, I also bought a little mix packet of lobelia seeds. As I said to someone, once I've dug it all over and fertilised it, I'll just sprinkle a load of seeds in there, and whatever comes up, comes up. So yeah, that was a really good trip to the garden centre. We need to figure out when we're going to do what. It's Easter weekend. We've got no plans, obviously. We need to go and do the shopping. I'm not sure if we'll do that this afternoon and just get it out the way. I'll probably just do a roast, to be honest with you, and have done with it. The Dutch are not big roast dinner eaters, so when I say a roast, it's usually like a little tiny piece of meat like that. But anyway, I've learned to be inventive over the years. The other things that we're going to have now, not all of them, they're not all for us, is, it's strange, but the Ollie Bollen truck, cart, van was in the garden centre. Normally you eat Ollie Bollen in winter. It's like a donut but without a hole. The literal translation is oil ball, which sounds disgusting, but it's because they're fried in oil. So it's like dough fried in oil. But we like the flavoured ones, because normally the original Ollie Bollen, it's like the donut with raisins, and then they sprinkle it with icing sugar. Sorry, I'm having to translate things in my head. I'm rustling, I know, I'm sorry. So it was 5 for €10. So we've got, that one looks like a jammy donut, but that's a banana one. So it's like a banana puree in the middle. And then I got, because the boys they don't like the originals, and you can also buy the plain ones, not that keen on them. So I've got 2 chocolate Ollie Bollen, and then these are called Berliner balls, and it's the Ollie Bollen sliced in the middle, and then it's filled with like this vanilla-y, really, really thick custard, which is Manor Lawrence's favourite. So the kettle's just boiled. I'm going to put the kettle on. It's only coming up for 11:30. We were really quick in the garden centre. It was very well organised, and if you, I have said it before, but if you know that garden centre, because we've been there before, guys, it's so massive that even when we came out, the car park looked quite full, but it didn't feel it inside. It felt really yeah, very, very quiet. Everything was pared back, so the selection was a bit limited, which is, you know, fine. They're doing the best. And then the layout had changed, so my sort of plan of attack in my mind hadn't worked out as I thought. But you know what? We strolled, we had a look around, we didn't feel rushed. Even with buying the oliebollen, we still didn't meet our 1 hour target, and we got everything on the list. We just, the spade fork thing was an extra that we were like, oh yeah, we should get that. So yeah, it was really well organised. I'll definitely do that again, because I do want a little hand fork. But yeah, first I need to get all the pots reorganised and start planting again, and then we'll start filming VegCam. Oh, I'm really excited. I've got rhubarb. Okay, I'm going to have my Berliner bowl and coffee now. I shall catch you later. Okay, Lawrence and I debated the shopping, and by chance we decided to have burgers tonight, and we needed some things. Oh, Lawrence, we didn't buy salad for the burgers. No, I bought an iceberg, a whole one. I'll just chop that up. Well, anyway, I'm not going to go through my entire shopping bill, but thought you'd like to see what we did buy. Got some donuts. These are speculoos flavour, which is a little bit like cinnamon nutmeggy, and then these are this stripy chocolate. They're for the boys, not for Lawrence and I. I've said this before, the Dutch like to put sweet things on their bread, like sprinkles and hundreds of thousands. It's called hagelslag. They also like these schudderboutjes. Schudderboutjes. And they're literally these tiny little, like the little paper noches that we have at Sinterklaas, like little ginger biscuits. Look, and they eat them in yogurt and on bread. And so anyway, the boys like stuff like that. What else is in here? Oh, so for Easter Sunday, I've decided I'm going to do a bit of a roast, but it's a cheaty one. As I said, the Dutch don't go in for roast like the British, or I think even the American, like the full-on roast. You know, you can get a chicken the size of your head kind of thing. But when it's a special occasion of the year, they do tend to sort of offer something. So I've got this turkey roll, so it's got like bacon on it, all in the tray. So I'll just pop that in the oven. Obviously it's tiny. And then to go with it, so having turkey, and then I've got a ham. Bane ham is yeah, like leg, I think it is, not like a hock, I think, but there's no bone in it. And then it comes with like a honey mustard kind of glaze. So, and then I'll do roast potatoes and stuff. Actually, you might be interested in this. So the ham is 1.3 kilos, and it was just over €13. So like in the UK, like 11 pound. Is that expensive? I think it is. And then this is 0.7 kilos, and this was like €10.50, so about 8 quid. So I know, like in the British supermarkets, they always do like special offers on things for like Easter, Christmas. Joshua loves barbecue sauce with everything. These Sweet Baby Rays, they do every kind of variation of a barbecue sauce. The rest is not interested. The other thing I got, I said to Florence, oh, get some chocolate. The kids love this 3 chocolate one. This is Hertog I think it's either Dutch or Belgian brand, and it was buy one get one free. And the other week, Lawrence and I had walnut ice cream, the Albert Heijn's own brand, and it was delicious. William loved it. But when we saw this pecan and caramel, and it was buy one get one free, so I was like, okay, we're having that. Who doesn't love a bit of ice cream? Giant bag of mini eggs. Ooh, the wrapper's come off that. There's like dark milk and white chocolate eggs. They're all solid little eggs. Sorry, I'm rustling. The Dutch don't, so I can only talk about the UK because that's where I was raised. So the Brits, for Easter, you know, you have every array of chocolate Easter egg, you know, and they're all so big and bigger. And, you know, every brand does an Easter egg. And, you know, you can get like, I don't know, like a Twix one, a Maltesers one, you know, a Terry's chocolate orange one, you know, there's all kinds of, the Dutch don't go in for chocolate eggs. I've seen it one year, really random. They had Thornton's eggs, like 1 or 2 types, and they cost a fortune, as you can imagine. So we don't give the kids chocolate eggs because you just can't get them. Although my mum and my sister Estelle always send an Easter package and a chocolate egg over for the kids. I did get the boys, because obviously these are everywhere, Lindt, a Lindt bunny each. And it's just like a bar of chocolate, basically. But a bar of chocolate in the shape of an egg with sprinkles and Smarties in them. So that's what the boys had. Yeah, and then for the rest, well, I've got an iceberg lettuce. It's really lazy. I normally buy the ready chopped stuff, but anyway. So that's it. Worth showing. I'm not going to bore you with the rest of the stuff like frozen peas and bananas and so forth. But at this point, I think I'm just going to wrap up the vlog because I've no idea what I've been waffling about, but I think it's quite a lot. So, yeah, I mean, who has an hour to spare these days just to sit down and listen to somebody else waffling? So, hopefully it's not super, super long. You can also watch me in parts. I do that a lot, actually. I watch, like, especially podcasts, I watch a bit in the morning and a bit in the evening or so forth. So yeah, I'm going to wrap up. I hope you all have a lovely Easter. If it's really quiet or if it's super busy, whatever you do, I hope it's peaceful. And I hope you're all healthy and safe. That's the main thing. And thanks again for tuning in and joining me. And yeah, if you want to waffle away in the comments below, waffle along with me. Always love to hear from you guys. Thanks for tuning in, and I will see you in the next vlog or podcast, whatever comes next. Bye.